Hi everyone and welcome back to Krew London. It's really early. I'm doing the early shift today because I've got some really special stuff happening today. But before I tell you, I'm going to tell you when I get to work. I wanted to show you the moon. I've literally left home, right? And it was either to my right or right in front of me. Now I'm standing here and it's right in front of me, and you guys know I'm clearly a moon enthusiast. So look at this. It is absolutely amazing. Oh my gosh, half moon. But anyway, I can see the stars as well, but they're obviously too small for this camera to show you in a video because I did take a picture. Oh my gosh, I'll put the picture in. How long ago was it? I think it was 2 weeks ago. Having all these cars, it's so early, go to bed. I took a picture about 2 weeks ago of the moon and a star. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna put it in. But anyway, when I get to work, I'll explain why today is a special day, why February is my favorite month, and why this month is gonna be a fantastic February. I'm so excited. All right, everyone, so I have finished work. I didn't get a chance to talk to you this morning when I first got here because like, you know, I clean the desk, have my breakfast, start setting up. I have to do reports and then sign in contractors and stuff, so I didn't get a chance to film when I got here. But I literally just finished at 3 o'clock, and then oh my gosh, time is ticking, and I'm about to set up. I just changed my clothes, like came out of my uniform, changed my clothes, I put a little bit of lipstick, and I'm gonna set up my camera equipment. I've got 15 minutes. I didn't know time was ticking that quickly. Oh my gosh. And then I'm gonna log into the Zoom and everything, so stay tuned. And oh my god, I was so nervous today. Wait until later, I'm going to tell you what happened. Oh my goodness, God is so good to me. My mum is so good to me. Thank God for Uber. Stay tuned so I can tell you what happened. Look at all my stuff here. I've got my little laptop, my tripod's got to go up, my tablet is going on because I've got to do the Zoom call on there. This tripod is going to have my my camera on it. What else? I've got to put this light up with these batteries. Everything is just like all over the place, but I'm going to get it all sorted. Pray for me. Pray for me. And how could I forget the book? That sentence, that question will make so much more sense when I tell you the story later. How could I forget the book? I think that's what I'm going to call this video. Let me put my necklace on. Look, yeah, this is crazy. I haven't like got ready for an event in ages. I haven't like got ready for anything in ages. Like, I've literally gone to work, gone home, gone food shopping, gone home, gone to work, gone home for the past year. And now I've got lipstick on. Look how nervous I am. My heart is racing. Lord have mercy, and it's going up. Kaisha, calm down. Calm down, calm down.
I've introduced you before, but this is Miss Thomas. She is an author. She wrote a couple books, but the one she's going to be talking about today is called The Measures of Purpose in Life.
That's correct.
So she's an author and a motivational speaker as well.
Hi, good morning everyone. It's afternoon for me because I'm in the UK. So I literally just finished work, and I had to stay in the building because if I went home I wouldn't make it in time. So I'm so sorry about the delays. It was telling me that it was preparing the meeting, and obviously it wasn't, so I'm using my phone instead. So good morning, I hope you're all alright.
Yes, we agree.
Good. Right, so like you said, my name is Kaisha Thomas, and I am a published author, an entrepreneur and a motivational leader from London, UK. And my talk today is about purpose and understanding that failure is not the end. So I will be reading an extract from my book called Measures of Purpose in Life, and I really hope that you enjoy it, and I hope you're inspired and encouraged to go after your purpose. To pass the test. A few weeks later, I called my driving instructor with a new outlook on the whole thing. I had taken the time to recover emotionally from my past failures and booked my test one last time. I was new to failure, so it didn't treat me well, but I had learned from it. I will never forget the day of my third and final test. It was January 29th, 2009, and in my opinion, one of the best days of my life. I even chose my outfit with purpose. If I had let my 2 first attempts stop me from trying again, I would have officially been a failure. But I was better than that, and so are you. You are smart, you're intelligent, but you have to be teachable. You don't know everything there is to know. Some scientists can be considered as geniuses, but they still have to experiment and investigate to learn more and to find out how things work. So if you allow yourself to learn and to receive more knowledge in order to put yourself in a better position, you can be positioned as an expert in your field. But even then, you still have to learn and grow in your knowledge. Always take responsibility for your actions, and remember that failure is not the end. You're all superstars, and you can all soar like eagles.
Well, there's a high school student, so what would be your biggest piece of advice or your best piece of advice for a high school student who might be struggling now and can't see 20 years down the line? How can having a purpose help them to stay on that path or get on the path to achieving that purpose?
Right, so like I mentioned, I was pretty successful in high school because I literally focused. I think actually I went to an all-girls school, and it meant I didn't have distractions, and so I focused on my education. I did my homework, I read books. Like, I'm an avid reader. I read 12 books a year. I'm currently halfway through my February book, and it's only the 3rd of February, so I'm pretty focused when it comes to reading and writing. It has helped me with my career. So I think what we need to do as young people is focus, because there are so much distractions in the world right now, whether it's social media or fashion and things like that. So when you take all of those distractions out and just focus on what's important, your education, your future, your career, you will give it your all, and believe in yourself. You have so much potential. You have to put aside the doubts and the negativity. People that say negative things about you, you don't believe them, because there's so much things that people say, and most of the time it's because they don't believe in themselves and the power that they have, and they pass it on to you. So don't believe any negative things that you hear. Have positive affirmations. Say, I am powerful, I'm strong, I'm beautiful, I can do it. If you get up in the morning and you start saying things like that, you'll put it into your mind, and it will become a part of your day, a part of your week, your month, your year, and that will help you. Look at the sunset after my speech. God is so good. Oh my goodness. Alright everyone, so I'm home, and I'm absolutely over the moon with how it went. Okay, so here goes the story. I had a hiccup this afternoon, and I literally jumped out of my skin when I noticed that I didn't have, my lips are so dry, like those masks, oh my goodness. When I noticed I didn't have the copy of the book. How can I be doing a speech, a book reading, right, and a Q&A after, and not have the book? So I was disappointed with myself, because I'm like, how did I forget it? I prepared everything. I made sure everything was together so that I could leave out the house early. Obviously I was going to work. Take it all with me, and I left it. So I was disappointed, and then I was like, what do? Do I get the Kindle copy on my tablet or on my phone so that I can read it? But I was like, no, because I want to hold the book, I want to show them the cover, I want to, you know, all of that stuff. So like I had planned, like I had rehearsed. So the next thing was to call my mother and see if she could put it in an Uber for me to get to my building. And I called her about 5 times.
And she didn't answer the phone. I called the house phone to see if she was here. I called her phone, I texted her, and then the minute that she called me back, I had someone come to the reception so that I couldn't answer. But anyway, we arranged for her to put it in the Uber. I sent an Uber and it got to me in 15 minutes. Praise the Lord. It was about 15 minutes, yeah. So I'm so grateful for that. Like, honestly, when you, oh my goodness, like when you have parents that support you, she could have been like, no, I'm not sending it, that's your fault, you work it out. But I sorted out the Uber and it came to me, so I was grateful for that. That was the first hiccup, yeah. And then I'm setting up, I finished work at 3 o'clock, literally walked down the hallway to go to a meeting room, like away from my desk, my reception desk, and started setting up. I showed you everything. And the tablet that had the Zoom on it, it wouldn't load the call. It kept saying preparing meeting. So then my phone is vibrating because it was logged into Instagram, and the lady who organized the call, she was asking me if I'm coming into the call. I'm like, yeah, I'm logged in. I'm like waiting for it to load. So I had to end up downloading Zoom on my phone, my personal phone. Just a nightmare. So I did it on my phone and it went fine. I was like 10 minutes late, and you know me, I'm so punctual. I do not like being late, but they were fine about it. I apologized, explained that it was technical issues. Everyone's been having issues with technical issues when they do these Zoom calls and Instagram stuff, lives and everything. So it's to be understood, but I just don't like being late and leaving people waiting. So then the speech went well. I read the extract from the book about failure. My speech was called Failure is Not the End. Ta-da! Ta-da! Jazz hands! Ta-da! And so yeah, that went really well. And then I had 3 pointers. The first one was what was the first one? I can't remember. The second one was be teachable. The third one was to celebrate your achievements. And the first one, I can't remember. I can't remember. But anyway, after that, then they asked me questions, and the kids didn't ask me questions. I was really surprised, right? I thought they were going to ask me so much stuff. But the adults asked me questions, and you know, adults, they're amazing. They asked me leading questions so that I would answer in a way that would literally speak to the children so they could get the answer that they wanted. So it wasn't that they were saying to the children, you have to do this. It was that Kaisha, Miss Thomas, which is what they were calling me. They're American. They have so much manners. Miss Thomas, they wanted to make sure that I said what they wanted the children to hear. It was so funny, I could tell. But it's amazing. And then I've got a competition for them to enter. They have to write a poem about their purpose and what they want to achieve in life, in their future, and submit that. And then I want to give all of them a copy of one of my books in an ebook, so they can go through my author library, Ounce of Faith, Quotes of Faith, Measures of Purpose in Life, which is what I based the speech on, and Mum and Dad, We Know What Love Is. So they can take a pick from any of those books, and I will be giving them an ebook copy of it for getting involved in the competition, writing the poem, and for having me as a speaker. So I'm looking forward to that. And the adults want to do it too. That's amazing. The adults want to write a poem, so I'm looking forward to receiving those. And like I said, overall it went well. I was so nervous as always, and I think more so because I haven't done a speaking engagement for ages because of the lockdown. I had one that I was supposed to do in June of 2020, but obviously lockdown, coronavirus. I think I was nervous because of that. I hadn't done it for a while. I was practicing my speech over and over and over again, and that's why I left the book, because I was just saying to my mum, I was reading it over and over again, and then I left it where all of my books are. I literally have all of my books like back to back in my room, and so when I finished reading and practicing the speech, I put it back there. So yeah, it's my fault, because I had my camera, my laptop, my tripod, my LED lights, my tablet. I had everything ready last night, just not the book. Just not the book. It's alright, Kaisha, you got an Uber to bring it. Anyway, so yeah, I'm so happy. I'm so grateful for God giving me these opportunities and opening doors for me to be an inspiration. And they didn't think I was 31. They thought I was in my early 20s. I'm gonna be 31 in 23 days. And people still think I'm 20. Oh my gosh. Anyway, so that's that. I honestly hope that I continue to be a source of inspiration for people all over the world. And clearly they're in Baltimore, which is in Maryland, United States of America, and I managed to reach all the way over there. So like I put in my post on Instagram, travel restrictions are not stopping me this year. God said, right, my daughter, I want you to continue to spread the message of you have a purpose, and that is what I'm going to do. So anyway, let me go, because obviously I just got home, got to cook dinner, get ready for work again tomorrow. So thank you so much for watching my chaos, but my inspiration at the same time. And make sure you like, subscribe, share, comment, and have a good day wherever you are. From London.